Adventures in Filbar. For all your role-playing needs, try the free stuff first.
Level spells or
Wow.
fourth level or fifth level. Why? I got to go back.
Nice. Hey, boys and girls, sorry about that. I had my head up my ass, but now we're live. So here we go. Welcome to Murder Hobo Inc. It's not Margoo today. We've only got 3 players, so we're going to do a one-shot. These guys are going to absolutely hate it. You guys might really enjoy it. So we shall see how they do. Don't forget to follow us on the socials at mhobo inc. If you want to be on a one-shot one of these days, email us, mhoboinc@gmail.com. If you want to buy our cool stuff, don't. It's not on sale. When it is on sale, hell, I can't do this without the green screen. We got stuff. It's cool stuff, and the link is down there. So check that out. And if you need new math rocks, whoop whoop, invisible math rocks, run on over to Twitter at Pirate Dog Dice. Check them out. And if your game stinks like this adventure probably will, try some Adventure Scents by oddfishgames.com. They make over 60 different scents. Most of them are really good, especially in-person events like conventions or around your table. Some of them you want to just stuff into your boss's vents just to make him or her happy. Not. They also make How to RPG with your cat, How to Cook with your dice, the Shine system to be a gooder writer than me, and the Radiance Project. In case you don't have any friends and you still want to play, you can always go solo. Don't forget, 3 weeks from yesterday, or 3 weeks, from yesterday, Murder Hobo Con 4 virtual. Sign up is at tabletop.events, page 2 right now. 3 weeks is not a lot of time, but we got a lot of events. One buy-in, sign up for any event that you can that's not already full. It's a great time. Check it out, Murder Hobo Con 4. We're going to do one shot today. I haven't told these guys shit about it, so you know they're going to be happy. We will start with
Yeah, all right.
Middle Frank. Who are you and who are you playing today?
I am Metal Frank. I am playing a rock gnome wizard named Hoser.
Wow.
I know nothing about him. I just literally magically rolled him up.
Cool. Well, I'm sure Hoser is going to be fun. Jason, how about you?
I'm playing a returning character that barely survived the last time out, Enna Verstein Rhyme, the bardic warlock, who's a fortune teller by trade. And has no offensive capabilities or defensive capabilities at all.
Wow. And you're at 10th level. This should be really astonishing.
He has a very, very low constitution and strength and intelligence.
So you came from Thunderdome and you just rest on Hoser's shoulder, I'm guessing?
Actually, it'd be the opposite. Hoser would rest on his because I think he's reborn from the vampire realm.
So he's strong. He's got that going for him. Ish.
He's not strong at all.
Yeah. Frank Sr., what do you got for me? You're muted. You're still muted.
You're still muted, old man.
That's too bad because I'm all out of words now. I've used them up.
There you go.
Just for the record, though, Mayfield just throw a bomb at the end of the half to tie the score there in the football game. I'm playing Farquhar McFibber. It's a dwarf barbarian I played before. He's now going by his given name, not his adopted moniker.
Wow.
Farquhar.
Okay, good news. Jason, you've never been here, but the other two have. You guys are in Pegnor, the city in the mountains, the city of adventure. Frank Sr. and Frank Jr. all died here once. You guys are sitting in the tavern because I lack the creativity of a 3-year-old. When a guy rushes in, he goes, "Hey, y'all, you ought to see what's going on outside."
Yeah. Don't go home.
No, I don't.
The entire tavern runs outside.
Have you ever seen the original Popeye movie with Robin Williams? I am wimpy. I'm going up to this.
You're just going to go up and start drinking.
They're all gone. I'm not leaving.
It's fair enough. You guys are all just sitting around and saying, "Screw this, let's drink for free."
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go top off my beer.
Boy, if only I would have considered this happening. As you do so, the ale flows freely. Even the cash box is there. There's got to be 200 gold coins. I mean, everything's empty. The waitress is gone, all the patrons, even the owner. They've all run outside. All of a sudden, you guys hear a strange noise. Everybody give me a perception check.
Oh. I have that perception.
18.
Dirty 20.
2.
2.
And Jason strikes again.
Inverstane has opted to top off his mouth as opposed to his mug, which probably looks a lot like, it's not going to show.
I'm going to show.
Oh, man.
It's the Black Label. It's the Black Label mug. But Hoser and Farquhar, you hear a strange reverberating noise. Wow, 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 wow.
Hoser, what does that sound?
I have no clue.
That sounds a lot like I heard a dragon fart once.
That could possibly be a
That
dragon
sounds a lot like a dragon fart.
Does it smell like a dragon fart?
Comes up, wipes the foam off his mouth, and looks at the only exit in this place. And all three of you notice that it is starting to dissolve into an inky darkness.
The exit is?
Yep, the whole wall.
I don't like the sound of that at all.
You said only exit, didn't you?
Yes.
Is there a second story to this building?
There is not.
Oh, crap.
Only exit.
It is, this inky darkness is quickly approaching you.
Wait, what's the building walls made of?
Wood.
Hey, Farquhar!
I'm on it.
Hey,
I'm going to attack the wall with my great axe.
Sure,
get
go
us
ahead.
out of here.
How many times am I going to have to hit this son of a bitch?
You're going to have to do 50 hit points of damage, and you got 3 rounds to do it.
Oh, hey, Hoser. I'm secretly talking to Hoser at this point. Hey, Hoser, do you have any spells that can help this out at all? Just wondering.
Yeah, sure. I have a teleportation circle.
3 rounds to do 50 hit points. I can't do it.
Well, you can always try and teleport out.
Yeah, I can teleport.
Teleportation circle. How many bodies can go out on that?
It's a 10-foot circle.
Isn't it a
Perfect.
ritual, though?
I'm trying to learn this as we go.
I think that's going to be a ritual, but prove me wrong. Because if it's a ritual, that's 10 minutes.
Casting time is 1 minute.
Oh, that's not...
Duration is 1 round.
Man, it's too bad this thing will be done in 50 seconds.
Yeah, you have 3 rounds, which is 18 seconds.
Yeah, the best that's going to come out of me is I can make fun of it and be really vicious mockery at the.
That's fine. I've got battle axe in each hand. I'm standing here waiting.
Hey, what are we hitting?
Inky darkness.
The inky darkness.
All right, I'm casting a
Oh, wait.
spell.
Okay. Is it a
Dex
wild
7,
magic spell?
it's a dex save 17.
On the inky darkness?
I don't know. It's just what it is. You got a dex save of 17 for
The
this.
inky darkness has to dodge the spell.
Roaring flames that are coming.
So now the inky darkness is ringed in flames.
Correct.
And
Coming right at you.
And this character has Misty Step.
30 points of damage.
Well, that's almost 50, but
How
it's
big
not.
was this bar? Wait, how big was this bar?
This bar is about 80 feet long. Womp, 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 womp.
I want to know if I can Misty step to the other side of this black darkness.
You may try.
Or you just end up Inky stepping directly into it.
Or Inky or Misty stepping to the other side of the bar.
I'm kind of thinking that's what's going to happen.
Inverstain, you can get behind the two brutes and see what happens to them.
Yeah, I think
The
that's
two brutes? Who?
better
Me?
fight.
I'm on freaking rock gnome.
That's tougher than I am.
Hey, I feel like a giant in here.
are you playing,
Inverstain
Jason?
casts a spell and appears behind both of you just as the inky darkness touches you. And Inverstain, you notice Hoser and Falquar are sucked into this darkness.
Damn
and
it.
now you stand alone against it. Wow, wow, wow.
Is
and
there a pony keg behind the bar?
There sure is.
He's going to pick up the pony keg and a tankard and just sit there and drink until it. He is a
Jason, do you remember Time Bandits?
yes.
That's what the feel is right now.
There you go. See, you guys are catching it.
We got the height,
You're
too.
catching it.
Right, height.
That's right. All three of you, the sunlight is blinding. You aren't
Is
sure
there
where
a
you are.
soldier fighting a minotaur?
There is not. Sean
Okay.
Connery's there in that weird outfit from the 70s.
Zardoz.
You guys are in a grassy knoll. It's like a park. There
Is a
are
Russian with a rifle?
there are people all around, but
Is there a
they're
lone crossbowman anywhere?
nope. All these people are strangely dressed, and you see several kids pointing at you.
Oh my God, we're in France.
These kids are human, and as you look around, some of the people here are flying strange contraptions made of some type of cloth that floats on the air and held aloft by a magic string.
Is there a river nearby?
No, there is a pond.
Frank, what is that? A fly on your head?
Where?
Yes,
That's so foul looking.
he's Mike Pence. As you start to look around, these people aren't like you, and you guys are getting the weirdest looks. Now, the sun is shining. It is a beautiful day. A lot of trees in this park. A small pond, as I said before, and there's an enormous duck in the middle of this pond being ridden by two people. The tail end of it seems to be rotating as if it is being propelled by strange, maybe arcane forces.
Do the kites look threatening? I feel like the kites are threatening. Those children pointing.
The kites are attacking each other. It is a kite battle.
I'm going to cast a spell.
Fireball.
Okay, where you are at, every spell is wild magic. We don't even have to roll. It's wild magic.
Okay, because I was casting shape water. I was going to turn the color of the water underneath that duck that starts spilling red, like blood red.
Oh, very good. The
Sure,
Pharaoh will
walk
be
on
happy.
water. Here, that goes over well in this country.
I'm just trying to create a diversion.
Sure, that's going to do it. So the spell does take effect, but you owe me a D100.
It's a 60.
I want to say you've rolled that before. Only once for the next minute, gain one free use of any meta magic on your turn. So I will allow you to cast 2 spells next round, or up till the next minute. As you look around, everybody give me insight, please.
Be insightful. The hell's my insightful?
7.
7.
17.
2 of you have no idea what's going on. Farquhar, as you look around, you notice these rubes are unarmed. Some of them appear to be eating on this fine grass, and some run for no particular reason on a stone path. However, Farquhar, you notice a strange metallic beast rushing towards you, propelled on 4 circles. Inside of it are 2 individuals dressed in what you believe to be guard apparel. They might be sheriffs.
As this comes at me, it gets close enough. It looks like it's going to attack me. I'm going after it.
Sure.
You're already eating 2 people.
It emits a very loud whining noise.
Oh, that's it, man. You let me know when it's close enough.
Sure, fair enough. Inverstein and Hoser, as you look around, some of the parents are grabbing their kids and whisking them away quickly. As you survey the scene, this park, it is surrounded on 4 sides by a very well-defined stone path, and there are additional conveyances moving to and fro on these paths. You are in the middle of a public park surrounded by streets. The conveyances are, of course, cars. They do not sound like the whee, which is getting closer and closer to Farquhar, and you notice he seems to be preparing some type of spell.
Yeah. Have we heard anyone actually speaking to it? Do we understand what they're saying?
They are stunned silence at this point in time.
This character is actually what do you want to call it? Medium and a fortune teller. So he's going to pull out his deck of tarot cards and walk up to the nearest people that look normal-ish.
Okay.
I pick a card
and say, "Would you like?" And offer to read their fortune.
Persuade me.
25.
Sure.
He's going to hold out the tarot card and ask the person to split the cards.
This individual wearing long braided hair with a multicolored kind of woven hat that smells a lot like patchouli reaches out and about 45% cuts it, goes, "Do tell, man."
I'm going to deal out a fortune on the ground in front of him, and I'm going to cast thaumaturgy as I'm doing it and make thunder sound over top, ominous thunder, and then whispers come across as I'm reading them.
You also owe me 100.
I don't care. Let's burn this place down. I'm one step from casting those giant tentacle things and letting it just sort it out.
That's okay. Farquhar's about to really screw everything over.
62.
62 for the next minute. You must whisper when you speak.
Oh, perfect. I just said I was having whispers go on.
Yeah, very nice. Farquhar, this strange conveyance beast with a loud whine, golf cart style, appears to be within range of your arcane skill.
Arcane?
Is that what you're going to use, or are you going to fight it?
I'm a barbarian. I'm going to hit this son.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's coming in, and as it gets right up to you, you hear a ee-woo, 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 as it bellows out some strange noise.
Yeah, trying to use psychic on me.
That's right. That
I'm
would be
gonna
my impression.
Shake it off and attack.
Okay, Taylor Swift, go ahead and shake it off.
It's a 25 with the first act.
Oh, yeah, easily.
Yeah, and a 20, dirty 20 with the second act.
Sure. You're going to cut that canopy right off.
Yeah, whatever the hell it is. So that's going to be, that wasn't very good. 10 points on the first one. And the second one is also 10 points. So 20 points of damage or whatever I hit.
The covering over this beast, which is currently consuming 2 individuals that look like sheriffs because they have badges.
Trying to save them.
I appreciate that, and I'm sure they do too. However, now you owe me an odd even roll. Odd, it's going to careen towards the pond. Even, it's going to careen towards the traffic on the public street.
3. That would be a 3.
It hits the incline that you guys are on and careens down towards the pond. The two individuals being consumed begin to yell, and they jump out the sides, freed after your heroic actions. Rolling.
It's all right. You don't have to thank me. It's okay.
Gratuity would be welcome.
Yeah, gold piece or two would be okay.
Pass
a beer.
the hat. Hoser, what
beer.
are you going to do?
Cast mage armor.
You owe me 100.
I know. I'm rolling it. I'm used to this. It's not 62.
Didn't we just roll that? Yeah, we
I just rolled
that.
a 60.
You have to whisper for the next
Yeah.
minute.
Inverstain rolled the same thing. So you're
Now,
gonna.
am I able to cast 2 spells, or it had to be 2 meta spells?
Nope. I'll give you 2 spells.
All right,
You're
don't-
gonna owe me 2 100s.
I don't believe I hear him whispering.
I do not either. That's gonna cause him to.
Mm.
Well, that's muted. That's not whisper.
53 cocksuckers. I mean, that's what I said, whispering.
You are immune to being intoxicated by alcohol for the next 5d6 days.
Oh,
Give me that pony
man.
keg!
It's time to get tanked.
That's not possible. And I cast a familiar.
Oh boy, what is it?
It's a weasel.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
I remember Beastmaster, so I'm going to make it climb up somebody's skirt and bite their nuts.
Nice, yeah. It's not that kind of a park.
Oh, I was looking for Lola.
Oh, kind of wondering there, but
Inverstain, what is Mr. Patchouli's fortune?
I want to do an insight
that's what made me think of it.
and see if I can get any insight into what he, may be wanting to do or is planning on doing or something like that.
Sure, go ahead and give me an insight roll.
14.
I think I can beat that. 13. I cannot beat that. From the aroma and from the bloodshot and watery eyes, you believe that this individual might be intoxicated, possibly on some kind of ill-gotten flora, possibly of the non-medical herbage. So you can perceive that maybe this guy is just out for a good time.
So Inverstain is going to give him a fortune that suggests he should continue doing what he's doing, and he'll have a good afternoon. Blah 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 blah. And do it, and then pass on, and then look around to see what the crowd's doing as I finish the fortune. And this guy walks away.
The parents are dragging their kids away. You hear shouts of, "Mommy, Mommy, what are those people doing? Hey, Dad, why'd that guy attack the golf cart?"
Are they all focused on Farquhar?
You know what? Roll percentage. That's how many are focused on him.
64.
2/3.
So is there anything that Inverstain can get behind just briefly?
Investigation at advantage.
Well, it's a good thing that was an advantage. 18.
There are several trees, and there's a small, multicolored, a small hut with a multicolored rooftop on it, selling something. Over that away, you see a large, dark, inky dark rectangle moving away from you. It looks a lot like the thing that came through the tavern.
So how far away is Hoser and Farquhar from Inverstain?
I'll say D6 for Hoser, 60 feet.
Oh, geez.
Farquhar, 40 feet.
So
Well within yelling distance, but you have to talk in a whisper.
I can't yell at him, and I can't move that fast. So Rhyme is going to go behind the building, cast Disguise Self, which allows me to change my clothing and my appearance both.
Sure.
And I'm going to try to make my clothes look like the clothes of the men that are in this park. The best.
Outstanding. You, I assume you've seen the ads for Good Burger too.
Yes,
That is what you now look like.
no problem. As far as Imber Rhyme, he's the height of fashion. It's good.
Unfortunately for you, an individual dressed similar to you comes around the corner and he goes, "What, are you on break or something? Get your ass back in there. We got to run on people."
Okay, boss. He whispers.
Nice. You enter this small area, and there are tubs of cold material underneath a transparent substance known as glass. And there is a line of people who did not have the benefit of seeing you guys appear because they're in line for ice cream. And you get odd female, even boy, a really obnoxious redhead. And he's like, "Hey, where's my rocky road?" And he's addressing you, Inverstein.
I'm looking outside and assuming he means the road outside, and I'm just going to point and say, it's out there, I guess. I don't know where it's at.
Are you stupid? It's right there.
And he's pointing down.
Yeah.
I'm going to stick my hand in. I'm going to like gently sort of feel out the case.
It's very cold. It's very cold and milky.
Like it's like a spell on it. Can I see in a little intuition and get the idea that this may be food inside this case?
Insight. You know what? Intelligence check.
Okay.
Teleportation circle is not a ritual spell.
16.
Cool. 16. Not only do you assume that this is some kind of food product, you also notice that the two associates next to you are doing this. As you pull forth a handful of ice cream.
All right. Do you remember Napoleon and the first Bill and Ted's?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to town.
Cool.
And then when I get a chance, I'm going to let the kid have a bite from the hand if he wants it. And when that sucker finally takes whatever ice cream I get to him, I'm casting Mind Sliver on that little bastard for bad-mouthing me.
Fair enough. Farquhar.
Yep.
Yeah, those two guys that you just saved their lives do not appear happy. Their clothes are now covered in grass stains, and they have obtained some kind of an expandable baton and are rushing up the incline towards you in a menacing fashion.
I'm going to clack my battle axes together and take a stance.
Great. A Norwegian rock band is here in the park today. Well, they're coming at you, and they're going to split apart and try and get you from both sides. Roll initiative. Here's where we kill civilians.
Yeah, here's where I go to jail. That's 4, so that would be 19.
You're up first. There's two of them. They do not appear to be armored at all.
That's not my problem. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is going to rage.
Okay.
Do, 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 do. And they don't have weapons?
Just ASPs, the expandable batons. You're dealing with park rangers. Public park rangers.
Yeah, not a problem.
Not even stun guns? I feel like they'd have stun guns.
Not in this utopia.
I'm going to number one, assume my beast form,
Fair.
and I'm growing a tail is what I'm doing.
Assuming a beast form. What are you again?
Barbarian.
He takes the same barbarian beast form every time, so he gets that tail.
I want that tail, man. Got to have my tail. And then the one closest to me,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to punch.
Sure, go ahead. You notice they come to a screeching halt, but not in enough time to avoid a punch.
And it's
I
not
got
a question of fair play. It's just, why waste my time chopping this up? This is pussy meat.
Sure.
I got an exciting play I'm gonna do.
That's 28 to hit.
Oh yeah, you knock D4 teeth out of his head.
And that's like die 6, I think. Bludgeoning.
Probably. Plus strength bonus.
So that's going to be 4, 5, 9 points.
The fuzz are coming down heavy on you. D4 for how many teeth you knock out of his head.
4. I'm going to jail. I don't know why. I don't know why we're here.
Hoser, you're 60 feet away from Mr. Ice Cream and 20 feet away from Farquhar, who
97.
not even gonna say it. He's just going for it.
Shit.
You are surrounded by faint, ethereal music for the next minute. You should go stand next to Farquhar so that he can play that Norwegian rock music.
I've just cast polymorph, and I'm changing the other cop into a mouse and sticking my weasel on it.
Nice. Yo, wait a minute. You're turning him into a cop?
Turn the cop into a mouse.
Oh,
Park
okay.
ranger.
Okay.
Polymorph, bitches.
Fair enough. Do I get a save?
Huh?
Do I get a
Yeah,
save?
wisdom 17.
14, I'll say no bonus. Now,
I'm going to mentally telepathy tell my weasel to run over there and have a snack.
Farquhar, the other guard, or the guard you punched, is rolling around on the ground, bleeding heavily from his nose and face. Several pieces of teeth are strewn about the grass. This will cause the normal citizens who have not moved to run for the hills. You also notice that the guy on the other side of you is now turned into a mouse, and Hoser's ferret is leaping and bounding across the grassy knoll. Inverse Stain,
It's the lone weasel.
as you offer the kid a handful of rocky road, he screams for the manager.
I'm throwing the Rocky Road in his face. Do I still have my keg? Still have my keg, right?
Yeah, you're probably
Yeah, so
standing on it.
I'm grabbing the keg. Oh, he's like this. Rhyme is normal height. He's
Oh, so yeah,
face.
you were probably sitting on it though.
I'm taking that and I'm grabbing whatever ice cream I like the best flavor of, and I'm going out the door and trying to head towards the black wall thing.
Okay.
Direction I saw over
Since you haven't tasted all of the ice cream yet, D12 against me, and if I win, I will tell you what flavor you get.
Black licorice.
12. I was going to say black raspberry because I hate that stuff, but
Superman. He likes Superman.
yeah, Superman.
What's that cotton candy crap?
Ooh. So, you know what? This is a new brand of ice cream. It's called Circus Peanuts.
Ooh.
Actually, you know what? Rhyme was dead and reborn, so he probably was going, yeah, this stuff doesn't taste fun.
It's not the worst thing I've had in my mouth. You run past the manager with the name tag Clyde on him, and he is screaming. The little boy is sobbing unmercifully, making my wife very happy. And you run out the door, look up, and you see wah, 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 wah. It has now passed beyond the edge of the park, and it's headed to a row of irregularly sized buildings made of stone.
Let's see. And how far away are they? Is Hoser still 60 feet away?
60 feet and 40 feet. But you can now yell.
All right. I'm going to cast Minor Illusion,
Sure.
and I'm going to make a picture of that, like an arrow pointing towards the direction of the device, and you shout at Hoser. Try to get his attention.
Hoser is magically controlling his familiar, chasing the mouse. Farquhar, you look down. Might overdone this one. Or not. I don't know. As you look around, you can see Hoser wielding his magical prowess with his familiar. But on the other side, you see your associate Rhyme dressed like a dandy with some stupid paper hat on his head. And
What's that he's eating?
he's got a giant arrow pointing that way over his head.
The ice cream case says Black Label.
Jesus Christ, we had to get that in there, didn't we?
Bitter's best.
Bitter's best.
Bitter's best. Cold Cock Creamery.
I'm gonna head over that.
Picture of a half-dressed gnome.
I'm gonna head over that way to see where he's getting all this finery.
Cool. Are you going to skip or just run over there?
I'll run over.
As you run, behind you, the guy with the busted mouth is saying, "Officer down! Officer down!"
He's
Let me
listening.
know when I get to cast another spell. I'm ready.
You see Farquhar running towards the new ice cream guy, so you are up,
I'm
Hoser.
your ice cream man.
If I'm up, let's roll for magic.
Wow.
84.
Creatures within 30 feet of you make a con save against your spell DC. On a fail, a creature temporarily suffers -1 to their AC. Oh, you're so screwed on this one. And saving throws. For 1 minute, you receive a bonus to your AC and saving throws to the sum of the failures. Roll a D6, Hoser.
1.
One person is within range of this spell. Roll a D6. A teenage boy loses his clothing and is now running around in his underwear because he now suffers -1 to his AC. And he's like, ah!
Going streaking!
Oh man!
Now, what
Ryan,
about my other spell?
what other spell?
The one I was casting in the first place. Mold Earth.
Oh, okay.
Overtop the cop that was calling out for a...
So you graved him.
I just graved him. Exactly it.
Nice. As you smile and do the Mad Dog Tannen, you look over, you see Farquhar running towards Rhyme. Rhyme has this giant arrow over his head, and as your gaze moves with the arrow, you notice wah, 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 headed to the aforementioned strangely sized buildings on the other side of the park.
Going
I'll
wall.
reach out with my mind and call back my weasel if he hasn't gotten that stupid mouse yet.
D12 against me.
10.
It did not catch, or do you want it to catch the mouse, or do you not want it to catch the mouse?
I wanted to catch the mouse and eat it.
It is running towards you with the mouse. How long does polymorph last, though?
Polymorph? I have to look again if you give me a moment here.
Rhyme, you appear to have caught the attention of both of your associates who are now making a beeline towards you.
Dropping
1
the music.
hour.
And you see the ferret, or the weasel, running with a mouse. What would you like to do, Ice Cream Man?
The ice cream man is hoofing it towards the wall.
Sure. You notice that the disturbance has created quite a disturbance, and people are looking at you, and they are fleeing in different directions. You can get on this strangely cobbled stone pathway and probably make better time, or you may continue on through the grass.
Whatever's the most direct route is what he's doing.
What's your running? What's your running rate?
Mine is 30 feet. He's a size, medium size.
Farquhar is 40, right?
25
Oh, nice.
for sure. I'm dwarf.
Inverstane, you're going to have to go up a slight grassy incline. Then you'll get to the path, and that path does a slight wind over to what appears to be some kind of strange globes up in the air. and just beyond that is the walt, 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 walt.
Okay. He's still disguised as the ice cream man.
Inverstein takes off running. Farquhar, he's going to cut across in front of you and head to the north. Did you want to chase him? Farquhar.
Me? Yeah, absolutely.
Hoser, you notice that the two associates are running north through the grass onto this strange path with no impotence or no impediments at all.
No impotence.
No impotence. No impediments at all. Everybody is running for the hills at this point in time. Do you want to chase after them?
As soon as I collect up my little weasel, ferret, I'm going to try to catch up to him.
Sure. About a minute goes by. Inverstein, you get on the path. You're making really good time. Anybody close to you is running the exact opposite direction. There is a globed archway across the span here that you're running on, and there's a small table with beautiful adornments, and a lady steps out into the pathway, and it looks like she's going to try and block you.
I'll try to dodge to the side as I go by, but...
Okay. Give me a dexterity move.
11.
I can beat that. 10. I cannot beat that. As you run by the lady, dodging her, she goes, "Don't forget your trophy."
Hold on a second. I'm doing a perception check.
That looks like gold.
That's why he's doing the perception check.
Gold on ivory.
Yeah, he rolled a 9, so he's probably convinced it's gold. So he probably ground to a screeching halt.
Sure.
grab
Farquhar is running up behind you. As she hands you the trophy, a bright light goes off. And you are blinded for the next 30 seconds as they have taken a picture of the fun run winner of the day. Farquhar, you are able to catch up. You notice that the weirdly dressed Iverstein is now holding a golden statuette, and they are throwing some kind of confetti-like thing on him. He cannot see. Behind you, Hoser's coming up, probably screaming some kind of guttural battle.
An Iverstein, what are you running at? Where are you running to?
Wait, I'm flailing about like King Kong here
Yes.
on the stage, right? Yeah. So I probably lashed out at where that direction I think that woman is. I probably chucked the stuff in my hands right back at her.
That would be my guess. Roll a d20.
Here. I rolled a 14 without any bonuses.
Yeah, you flail about with this statuette, and you feel resistance as it ricochets off something. Farquhar, you aren't sure why Iverstein just hit this lady in the head. Behind you, Hoser is laughing at this as she falls to the ground bleeding. This is the second casualty in the municipal park today.
I'll ask him again. Why are you running?
Well, you saw the wall. It's moving.
Yeah.
That's where I'm just running towards the black wall.
Gladys, are you okay? Several ladies run to her aid.
Let's go.
Let's get moving again.
All right.
You guys run out of the park, past some wrought iron gates. The conveyances are going pretty quickly in this area. For some reason, it's a public park and nobody wants to go 20 miles an hour. So you're going to have to dodge 4 lanes of traffic, future froggers. Everybody give me your choice, dexterity or acrobatics. The roll to beat is a 14.
Oh, God.
And if
19!
you need 4 of them, so...
I have to roll 3 more times?
Yep.
You have to roll 3 of those?
4 of them total. 4 lanes.
15.
Dirty 20. That is
16.
14. That's what I rolled. Is that
19
okay?
again. I got all four were 15 or up.
16
I missed on the first one.
and 21.
Bing, bang, bing.
Missed on the third one. And I missed on the fourth one. After the first time I got hit, though, could I have cast the Misty Step?
D12 against me. If you beat me, you
Is
do have
Misty
the
Step
sense.
a concentration type thing?
No,
No, it's immediate.
Spell, and then you're
Okay.
gone. I got an 8.
I got a 2, so yes, after the first one, you're like, why the hell am I trying to do this? I can just Misty Step across 30 feet. So I will give you just 1 damage as the cab driver uses scandalous language at your rude behavior and damaging the hood of his vehicle. Farquhar and Hoser, you did manage to dodge it. However, I am going to rule that on at least one of... You know what? Each of you roll a d4.
Including Rhyme again?
Nope, rhyme's fine.
Okay. And then I'm walking here to the cabbie.
Farquhar and Hoser, you did manage to dodge them, but on 3 of those vehicles, you just jumped on the hood and sailed over, causing some
Damage.
significant amount of damage. Yeah.
All right. I just cast a spell, 32.
Rhyme, you take 7 hit points of bludgeoning damage from the cabbie. 32, you say? A creature of your choice is transported to the 9 hells until the end of the next turn. They return to their previously occupied space or their nearest unoccupied space if unavailable to do so, and are frightened until the end of the next turn. Roll a
Okay, the
D6.
cab that hit Jason
Okay.
is the one is going to take that.
The cabbie, you've just sent
Yes.
Ahmed into the 9 hells. So sent him
He'll
home.
be a changed man when he gets back.
And then the cab that I jumped over,
Uh,
just cast Arcane Hand, which is a giant hand to come down crushing on the hood of the cab.
you owe me another 100.
No, that's what I cast the 100 for.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, that
And I did
works.
23 points of damage in that. And it's a strength of, I think, 26.
Yeah, sure,
yeah.
that'll work. Roll me a D4. The first one is the first lane, second, third, and fourth.
1.
Okay, so the first lane. So not only that, you crushed it, but because you transported Ahmed to the 9 hells, his cab now careens into the back of that one, causing a pileup. All 3 of you are now on the other side, and you are in front of something called a bank. You don't know, but the wah 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 appears to go over top of it and out of view.
We must go up.
Go through. Well, did it go through like what we could see as like the second floor or farther up?
Farther up, about 7 floors up.
Okay.
It went over. It didn't hit the roof. It went over the roof.
Okay. All right. Well,
How high up is 7 floors?
70
least
feet.
70 feet.
82,
Rough.
82 feet? What is
That's
it?
it's a little over 10 foot of floor, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
12 times 7, I think.
Okay.
So 84 feet high. Math. That's what D&D is, boys and girls. So you can go into the bank
Bonk.
or go. No, it's not German. Or you can go through an alleyway in between the buildings. See if it's resting on top.
I'm going to the bank, but as I pass into the bank, as soon as I'm sort of out of sight, I'm casting disguise self again.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm trying to pick somebody that's in the bank, whatever that looks like the common worker is wearing inside the bank.
As you go through the door, you notice that this door is rather strange and goes into a circle. Who is right behind Inverstein?
Who's spinning around in this door with me?
I am, because I was running right behind you.
Roll
Yeah, so
dexterity.
was I.
Well, both of you roll dexterity. The roll to beat is 9.
18.
17.
18 is highest. Hoser, you get into this cramped environment with Rhyme. Farquhar, you wait until it kind of circles around and you are on your own. Now, Iverstein and Hoser, dexterity check to make sure you expel yourself inside the bonk. If you fail, the dex of 19, because you're going too fast, you're going to be propelled outside again.
There's no way I'm going to beat a 19. Hell no, I got 7.
16.
Both of you go spinning around and are spit out the front door again. Farquhar, 19 to beat.
I just want to say, I vomited on the ground inside the thing. Just so far.
Yeah,
Right
that
there.
wrong night. I'm coming right out behind him.
This mysterious structure has not allowed you to enter. Perhaps you have failed to use the proper password. Rhyme, you have not cast your spell as of yet. You guys find yourself outside with a lot of angry people, with one cab driver with a crushed-in hood pointing, them's the son of some bitches.
I ate a lot of ice cream and drank a lot of beer, and then
And
just
you got sticky hands.
Oh, he's going to
vomiting
puke.
everywhere. I already puked. I already said I puked. As soon as I get another lap in that door, I'm going right back into the door.
Okay. Are you going to go slower or at the same speed?
Well, probably the same speed for the first go around because this guy's threatening us.
Hoser and Farquhar,
Yep.
you see
Yep.
Rhyme go
Going
in.
right in behind again.
Right
I
back
guess.
out. 7.
Beat a
Same
2.
thing.
Right. This front's made with glass, right?
Yes.
What have I got? +4.
All right.
Dirty
I wanna-
20.
2 is
Dirty
the roll
20.
this time. Okay.
Oh,
I'm going to hit the glass.
As it spins around.
With us in
Is there other doors or just the spindle door?
Oh, you want to hit the side windows?
Yes.
Oh, sure. Yeah, go ahead and do property damage.
Thanks.
Rhyme and Farquhar, you, having learned in your first go-round, you move into the main lobby, which is rather large. Rhyme, you want to change appearance. I'm going to go with Executive 1, Customer 2, Lady behind the counter 3, and Janitor 4.
security guard. I got security guard.
You know, I'll give you Security Guard 5. And I will give you a HVAC guy. So D6 for me. Because their HVAC's on the fritz because of the wah wah wah.
5.
Security Guard. Nice. You're decked out. You've even got a gun.
It's the magic wand.
That's right. And you're carrying a lunch pail. So, you know, you even got food. Farquhar, you look over to Rhyme. You look around. Holy shit, where are we at now? You look back to Rhyme. Completely changed. His paper hat is gone. His sticky fingers are gone. He's wearing a gray suit with some kind of elongated black line around his throat, wearing a 5-pointed hat, and he's got some kind of heavy metal piece on his belt.
oh, let me just see if I can. What would there be? Insight to see if I realize that he's using magic.
Well, I would say that you would know it because he's done
I
this
would think
before,
so
yeah.
because I know who he is. Yeah. So I'm gonna go up to him and say, So what do we do now? We need to find a way to get up to the top.
A
We're looking
loud
for
crash is heard. Hoser, what were you using? Were you using a weapon to crash through the window?
Yeah. Quarterstaff.
The security guard that you saw, Inverstein, yells out, "Larry, it's a robbery!" Everybody in this place drops to the ground.
As soon as they all drop to the ground, is there a door, like stairs that go up? Elevator?
Yes, there's a, well, you don't know what an elevator is, but there's steel door right in front of you, and then a sign that says exit over on the right.
I'm going to grab Farquhar and Hoser. I'm just going to point. I'm going through that door and up and out.
Okay. You pull the doors open. Inside is a small room. The security guard on the floor throwing his weapon across, like a Chris Farley movie, yells out, Larry, take him. Hoser, you see Farquhar and Rhyme go into this very small building or small room. What do you want to do? There's a gun on the floor.
I'll pick the gun up and look at it. Right down the barrel.
You see the doors starting to close on the small room.
I'm going to run over.
Dexterity, Rhyme, you're in control. You roll your dexterity, and Hoser has to beat it.
The highest roll I've had all day, 17.
Oh, some bitch.
16.
You manage to get your hand in there, and the doors actually reopen.
The hand with the gun.
At 4. 17.
Yes, the hand with the gun, and it's pointed at odd Farquhar even. 16 even. Iverstein. Roll a d20. Don't roll a 1, otherwise we're going to have a discharge.
I rolled the exact opposite. Natural 20.
Natural 20. Nice.
You
Doesn't
get
even
to
pull
aim
the
where it
trigger.
shot us.
As he pile drives in, all three of you are in this small room. The guy yelling, Larry, get him. You can see he kind of looks in, and the doors close.
Rhyme has his hands up like this, like I've been captured.
A hostage. And you're just sitting in there.
I'm gonna inside check.
Sure. There are a
Back-
lot of
back to
buttons on
norm.
here.
I'm Buddy the Elf.
The small room lurches forward. You are certain that imminent death is coming for you guys. But it only moves about 11 and a half feet, and you hear a dinging noise. Those steel doors open up, but you aren't in the same spot that you were. There's a hallway out there with a large bank of windows.
Hoser, it's a dimensional portal.
What?
It's a dimensional portal.
Wow. I didn't even have to cast a spell.
The doors close.
Oh, damn.
It lurches forward, goes another 11 and a half feet. Ding! The doors open up, and a lady with a bun, hairstyle, glasses, holding a clipboard and pen.
I'm going to hand her the gun.
Ah! God! She drops to the floor. Papers go flying. Door closes. Whoop, up to the fourth floor. Fourth floor opens up, and there is some kind of cart, like a vendor's cart, right in
Is
front
there
of you.
music playing in the elevator as
Yes,
we go up?
Barry Manilow. Always Barry Manilow. This cart is yellow and appears to have two staffs in it, along with some kind of mystical symbol of a triangle with a figure falling. A lady, possibly of ethnic descent, looks at you. I wait. Door's shut. Ding! Fifth floor. Fifth floor opens up, and you hear upbeat music, and the surroundings are actually rather nice. It reminds you of some kind of lord's castle. You can get out or wait till the sixth floor.
I'm looking around.
It appears as though smells like a tavern. Kind of looks like a tavern. There are a lot of people dressed like the executives downstairs, consuming what appears to be alcohol, ale, or mead on the fifth floor.
All right.
Hey guys, it's a bar.
I'm casting Disguise Self again. By the way, that's a if you're wondering, that's a Warlock Eldritch Incantation. I cast as many times as I want.
Sure.
So he's
no
casting it to look like the guys that are now up on this floor, or one of them.
Barry Rhyme, accountant, has now changed his appearance yet again. Very bland, very boring looking. Are you guys all getting out?
Yeah.
Okay. As you exit the doors again close, and just above the door, you see a green arrow pointing up. The music here is not Barry Manilow. It's a little bit more upbeat. Maybe Nirvana, because, people in the 90s are now old. But it's quiet. There are a lot of different people chatting, talking. There's a long bar there. But this place is not like the Tavern in Pegnor. That place was a shithole compared to this place. This place is upbeat. This is classy. The ladies are wearing dresses of some kind. Everybody looks to be
so we'll fit right in.
Well, Inverstein will. You two...
well, I'm wearing a dress. I got a kilt on.
Well, that's true.
Circus is in town.
Yeah.
I'm looking at crotches all around me. That's all I know.
Cosplayers. It's, quiet area. The guy behind the bar goes, may I help you guys? A
Can he see
ringing
me?
is heard, and he goes, one moment, please. 5th floor bar. Uh-huh. You don't say. You don't say. 3 of them. Uh-huh. Thanks. So, how may I assist you, gentlemen?
Put the gun up there and go, I want a beer.
He kind of stares at the... No, you gave the gun to the lady, didn't you?
I didn't give it to her. I just pointed it at her.
That's right. You just pointed it out.
Like I was giving it to her, she ran away, so I still got it in my hand.
Intimidation with a deadly weapon, right? Not attempted murder.
So now I just got the gun up on the bar, trying to look over it and say, I want an ale. Give me an ale.
There is a couple dressed similar to Rhyme. They get their drinks and they vamoose towards the back of the bar at a very high rate of speed. The bartender looks at you, Hoser, and goes, what can I get you?
Ale, mead, wine, alcohol.
Right away, sir. And he puts all 3 bottles up in front of you. And is this my payment?
They got it. The ones that just ran away. I grabbed the bottles and start walking away.
Okay. Leaving the gun on the bar.
No, the gun's in my hand. I just...
Roll a d20. Don't roll a 1.
Can we see out the windows on this floor? I mean, do we realize we're way up here?
If you want to go over the... Ooh. You know what? The gun misfires. Click.
I was actually going to roll in a second on a die 4 to see. 1 to 2, I shoot it. 2 to 3, I just grip it tighter.
That's right. There are windows over there. You can go over and look out and everybody is distanced themselves from you 3.
I'll go look out the window. I'm chugging that shit. No effect.
Farquhar and Inverstein.
Yeah, I want to go over. I'm
going to look out the windows.
The bartender that's here.
Mm-hmm.
We believe that the black square is either on the roof or has moved over still.
To the best of your knowledge.
So I'm going to ask if there's a way to get up to the next floor. Stairs. Are there stairs?
The stairs. Right over there, sir. And you see that exit thing again, and that's where he's pointing.
I'm going to let the other 2 know and sort of just take a glance out whatever windows to see if the black squares move past.
Down below, the traffic situation has deteriorated rapidly with the advent of several cars painted black and white with luminaries on their rooftop. They are trying to coax down one individual who appears to be smoking because he just got back from the 9 hells. The other cab driver is mad, making references as to height and weight and, this stuff. And everybody is pointing at the bonk.
I'm going to take the mouse out of the weasel's mouth. I'm going to cram it down in the bottle and put the cork back in it and take it back over and leave it on the bar.
Oh, my God. You are cruel. The bartender is no bueno. He is gone. And as you look around, while you guys were looking out the window, the occupants of the fifth floor bar have vamoosed. You guys stand alone.
Man, I'm starting to take this personal.
Hey, let's get up to the roof, see if we can find that square.
Yeah, let's go. Because
Eggs.
the alcohol here sucks. I feel nothing.
I'm gonna grab a beer off the counter as I go by.
I'm going to hand him one of the bottles I got and just say, here, take mine. It's not doing anything.
Roll a d12 against me, Farquhar.
All right, you got it, baby.
I actually grabbed some Red Bulls by
Hey, I got a 2.
9. You grab a beer.
This skunk beer.
No,
No, it's
there's
got
a
mouse in it.
cigarette in it.
No. I didn't know if it was
That's
a
all right,
cigarette or
I'll
a mouse.
Spit the cigarette out.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
that's
don't
a
know
good
what
suit.
I don't know what the hell a cigarette is.
Yeah, it's a food and beverage kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, there you go. Are you headed towards the exit there?
Yeah, I had for the stairs. I don't know about no exit.
You guys open up the door, and lo and behold, right behind the elevator are a set of zigzagging stairs. They go down, they go up.
We'll go up.
As you guys start to go up, you hear a door slam well below you guys, and the sounds of tromping feet. Hut, 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 going up the stairs. As you get up one flight, boom. There's a great big 6 painted on this door.
We'll go in. Or is there another flight?
Yeah.
Upstairs?
There's
Let's
only
just keep
5.
going up. We want to get to the roof. We're
I'm
going
on
up.
7.
7 floors. You go up another flight of stairs. Great big 7 on this one. However,
Is there any more stairs?
there is more stairs.
Let's go on up. We want to get to the roof.
Okay. Who's leading this parade?
I'm the fastest, I think.
Oh, he's faster than I am, yeah.
Okay. Inverstain.
Now, is it hollow down the center, you said, so I could see down?
Yes. And you can hear the hut, 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 hut,
I'm
hut.
gonna cast a quick spell.
Fireball.
Ooh, on the stairs. This should be
On the
good.
stairs, 79 is my
Yeah.
casting wild magic. No effect on me. I'm used to this shit.
Nice. And what is the spell you're casting?
Sickening radiance. About 120 foot down the stairs, I'm going to leave a circle, a 30-foot circle of this eerie green light that as soon as they cut, and it fills around corners. So when they run into it, it's 4d10 radiant damage.
Jeez.
Well, you're casting it 120 feet down.
Well, as far down as up right above them. I don't know how far down they are. I'm just trying, like, without visually seeing it, knowing feet, I'm going halfway between us and where those people are coming up the stairs.
Well, these are cops coming up the stairs from, 6 floors down?
Give me a wisdom check. Wisdom check. Because you might screw up a few things here.
Yeah, that works. Damn it, I keep hitting the wrong damn button. 18.
You gauge it correctly. A green mist of slime starts to coat everything down. Just above that, in between you and the green slime, illusionary butterflies and flower petals flutter into the air 10 feet high in a box for the next minute. So everything is coated with green slime on the 4th floor. The next floor up, the 5th floor, covered in illusionary butterflies and flower petals. As you reach the top, Rhyme, the stairs end at the ceiling, and there is a square box there.
And when anybody crosses into that, I rolled the damage. It's 29 points of damage to anybody that goes into that sickening area.
Dun, 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 dun. Shamar Moore's going to be burned. So, Inverstain, you have reached the top, but this square hatch-looking thing does not budge.
Does it look like it's supposed to be able to budge? Is there a handle on it, or
It appears as though there is a golden lock.
I am not a rogue.
I'm not either, but I got an axe.
Let's see. Is there anything I have that would?
I got a spell.
Let me attack it once.
Now, it is a very small lock at a very bad angle. So the attack is going to have to be pretty high. Otherwise, you're going to embed your axe into this hatch, and the next rainstorm.
I
everybody's
got
gonna be
animate
pissed.
objects. I can animate it and cause it to open itself or run away.
You want to try that first? Then I'm going to bang it.
I love doing the wild magic. This has been entertaining. So
Roll me your wild magic.
93.
Oh, we're getting higher.
He's laughing harder.
Hoser casts a spell. No, she has not. Hoser casts a spell, and the lock. You hear seductive music playing from somewhere. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. And the lock is animating, but not opening. At the same moment in time, Hoser begins to grow.
I begin to grow.
You grow one size category for the next minute.
So small to medium.
Yes.
Become human size.
And
Did his clothes grow
That's
with
the
it?
question.
you know what? It doesn't say, so let's see if you
If it doesn't say it, then I'm guessing they didn't.
Hoser, D12 against me. If I win, your clothes ain't fitting.
You're wearing Speedo, Hoser.
11.
7. It does grow. Kine Chuck, Apache Chief, grows. Farquhar, while the rhythm is quite entertaining, and the lock seems to be jimmying itself, it has not.
I'm
yet
hitting
opened. Okay.
Oh, wait, I'm gonna give him a little bit of advice on his swing and
Yeah.
do it. So Bardic Inspiration, add 1d8 to your roll.
I want a 1. That's what I want.
I'm going to move.
I rolled a natural 20.
Nice.
On the-
That is going to work.
All right.
You hear Shamar Moore screaming in pain as he ventures forth through the green slime. And then you hear hut, 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 hut. SWAT team is coming after you again.
All right. Let me do some damage on this. That is 11 points of damage.
More than enough. It shatters. The golden portion of it. Da-da-da-da-da.
I'm going to catch it.
Dexterity. Or you know what? Athletics. And if you choke it, you're going to meet Shamar Moore up close.
Dirty 20.
Fair enough. You catch it, and you don't even get the metal shards in your hand. The lock is now fractured. It appears as though you can just lift up on the thing.
Pocket that bad boy. Got me a cold bar, boys.
Good deal.
Who wants
Let's
to raise
get out.
the
I'm going
hatch?
out.
Climbing out.
Out on the roof.
Sunlight filters in brightly. Your vision is obscured momentarily, and as you climb up and out, you are on some hot black tar roof. A strange object to your left is making a whirling noise and pushing you ever so slightly away from the exhaust fan. Above you and 20 feet out is the wow, 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 wow. And it is still moving away.
20 feet out.
Yep,
Off the roof, 20 feet, or it's
off
on
the roof.
off the-
And it seems to be at a downward pitch at this moment in time.
Yeah, we've got one chance. We got to jump into it.
Actually, you have 2 chances. You can see a ladder right over there that will lead you down.
Oh, let's climb down the ladder.
Yeah, go with the ladder first here.
Yeah, I'm not really wanting to jump.
The ladder will take you down 2 floors. At that junction, there is scaffolding that will allow you to offload onto either building from the side with a relatively easy jump.
All right, we'll try to head in the direction that's going to get us in front of this thing.
Well, it's going this way. You're going to have to go this way and around.
Okay.
So you have your choice. Left does one thing, right does another.
Or I can cast levitate. And
Which
drop
way do you want to go?
Well,
Yeah.
I have a 20-foot range.
Well, let's see how far away it is.
I was gonna say
22 feet away.
30 feet.
Okay, forget it. Frank
Well,
had to
I
screw
think
it up.
we
Couldn't
tried to keep-
let it happen.
Dice giveth, dice taketh away.
try to keep up with it for now, and then let's use
Right or left? Right or left? Say, please
Right.
say.
Can't
Right
go
we
right
go.
or wrong.
We're going right.
You're
Can't
going
go
right.
wrong for the right.
The good news is all of these buildings seem to be interconnected with some kind of metallic gangway, which is kind of nice. It's also threaded, so it's very grippy, so you aren't going to slip and fall. As you do so, however, you're going to go all the way down to the end of the block, which is 2 more buildings, and then hang a left. As you do so, you're going to make an easy jump from the straight face onto the adjacent street. So everybody roll athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
All right.
Easy jump. This never goes well.
There's
I
never
rolled
an
a
easy
1.
jump.
15 and 4, 19.
Come on, man.
It ain't one easy, that's for damn sure. What did you roll, Hoser?
Dirty 20.
Okay, Farquhar.
I will be casting Misty Step as soon as I realize I've gone over the edge of that thing.
Well, you seem to be headed to a window.
Is the window open or am I crashing through it?
D12.
Oh,
Well,
6.
if this is a standard business office, you're crashing through it because they don't open.
You are crashing through it.
I'm Misty Stepping.
He misty steps right behind Hoser. You guys are now running northbound again. You can see the wah, 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 wah. It seems to be settling. So in between this string of buildings is not a park per se, but it looks like there's a lot of conveyances down below. But it's only 4 floors down. So there's a parking garage in between all of these. So continue to run north.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm fine
I'm
with it.
chasing it down.
As you're running along the gangplank, ahead of you seems to be some kind of structure on top of a roof. So this building is only 4 floors high, but there is a structure, a rudimentary structure, filled with avian life. And one individual taking the avians and throwing them up into the air.
I'm this close to zapping one of the birds as he throws it, just to watch it go.
Nothing but feathers. You may interact with this individual.
No. Chasing a square.
Okay. You keep going. You've got to make another leap to get on the backside of this.
Okay. Acrobatics again?
Acrobatics.
I'm afraid to roll a damn dice.
21.
Oh, hallelujah, 19.
Well, 1. 1.
Well, you can miss these. Oh, you cannot. D12 against me, but I'm betting that window's closed.
Shit. 7.
Oh,
That window's closed. You are going to take 6 hit points worth of shard damage as you burst through the
And
glass.
I asked, he's in front of me, so
Yep.
I see him miss the jump.
Yep.
Oh no, what can I do?
Do I have time enough to cast a spell?
Probably not. Unless you've got a reaction spell.
Babies in black and
No,
I'm
it's a
feeling
concentration
blue.
spell.
Yep. He goes into a building. Get down, dog. Nova. Nova. Good girl. Yeah, he goes through the window and he's out of your view. Although, is that music you hear coming out of the broken window? Now there is the fire escape leading down to that window level if you want to try and do that to go save him. Or you can assume that he'll take the stairs and find his way up.
If I see him poke his head back out, I can cast levitate and bring him back up.
Okay. We'll have to wait for him because I will tell him what kind of office he is currently in. Spoiler alert, it's a model shoot.
Yeah, baby, yeah. Grr.
So, Farquhar, as you plunge through the window and do your cool Starsky and Hutch roll, you are hit with a very bright light and are blinded briefly and hear giggling of a female nature. As you blink your eyes repeatedly, trying to get back in, you see an individual with a nose ring that extends all the way back to his earlobe. He's dressed in very bright, flashy colors with long hair, holding a small black box with a circular appendage on it, and yells, "What the hell are you doing in my chute?" As you turn around, you notice to the left and right of you are scantily clad women dressed in what will be bikinis in a few thousand years.
Apparently, I've dropped into an elven whorehouse.
Well, they're tall and blonde and all wearing bikinis. There's also some colorful music playing. You see a sign.
Me not being a bigot or anything, I think this elves are looking pretty good.
Well, you can hang out with them. But the guy with the camera is not happy.
I'm going to try to head back up.
There's an exit sign right there, if you want to take
I
that.
will go out to a Z sign.
Hoser, Rhyme, you wait. He ain't sticking his head out. You can take the fire escape down to that window or hope for the best.
Rhyme, he might not have made it. That might have took his life right there.
Up we go. Yeah.
Let's keep going. I think
Hey,
no sign of him.
What the bullshit?
It's Hoser's he was a pirate, right? He said Pirate's Cove.
That's right.
Yep, see, I rolled a chance dice and it rolled. You're fucked.
You fell behind. You know what?
All behind left.
It smells like you're screwed. That's what it smells like.
Yeah.
You guys continue to run, and you, let's see, odd, even. Even. Hoser, as you are running, something snaps just in front of you, and you hear a loud crack. Rhyme, Hoser, perception check. You're muted,
I don't know
Jason.
shit.
13.
I think I can beat a 13. I cannot beat a 13. Hoser, you have no idea what the hell's going on. Rhyme, as you turn around, you see dun, 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 SWAT taking pot shots at you guys.
So, and I recognize that they're attacking us? I mean,
it appears to be a very small but long crossbow without the string, and they are shooting some kind of projectile at you because a safety light just got smashed over the head of Hoser. If you continue on, you're going to be what you consider in the line of fire.
I'll let Hoser know and then see if we can go through a window.
What do you want to do, Hoser?
How far away are they?
They're a good couple buildings, but they've got a rifle with a scope on it.
More than 100 feet?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I would say probably 121 feet and 6 inches.
Pretty damn specific.
Well, you know, that's the... hold on.
He's exaggerating.
Yeah,
It's 120 feet and 1 inch.
If I lean out...
I'll take that shot. 8. Nope. Pew! Ricochets right off you.
I'm going right down and into the window.
Okay, fair enough.
I follow.
Farquhar, you took the exit sign.
Yes, I did.
You have the photographer yelling, the girls giggling. As you go out into a hallway, you look left, you look right. Right is a dead end. Left, a strange hide covers the floors here. It's
Be right back.
very thick and fibrous. It's shag
Fuzzy?
carpeting.
Fuzzy?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm going to head left.
You go running down the hall. In each of these side rooms, you see a variety of similarly dressed males and females. It appears as though there are just photo shoots galore on here. As you reach a centrally located area, it opens up into a wide zone. A lady, very well dressed, turns around and looks at you and goes, "Who are you and what are you doing here?" And along the back wall, you see the words Pent House.
So at least I know where I'm at. I'm in the penthouse.
You are in the penthouse.
I'm going to ask the person, how do I get to the roof?
The exit is right over there.
I'm going to head that way.
So you are the cops in Blues Brothers.
Pretty much.
You slam the door in, you see stairs going up, you see stairs going down.
I'm going up.
Okay.
Up.
Strangely enough, as you reach the ceiling here, there is no padlock on here. But as you throw open the hatch, another photo shoot.
A photo shoot?
Yes. But the scantily clad lady is trying to cover herself, and you see the guy with the black box with the circular orb ducking down. About that moment in time, you hear pew! Somewhere over on the other side of these large metal squares. Air conditioners.
No. I'm looking for the black square that we were chasing.
You'll have to go around the air conditioning units to see that.
I will do that.
As you go around that way, you see the black square. It's settling over the area with the conveyances. And another building ahead, you see both Rhyme and Hoser face down, kissing the scaffolding. You don't understand why, and then you hear that. As you look over, you can see the dude with the rifle, and he's trying to pin down Hoser and Rhyme.
How far away is he?
He is only going to be 89 feet from you.
89 feet from me. Let me see what distance is for this thing. Nope, I can't reach him.
No missile weapons that you can throw?
I had a spear, but it's not a javelin.
Well, you can throw it at disadvantage.
What's their distance at this point?
His is 89 feet.
Yours is not.
You guys are another building ahead.
Oh, okay.
See what the distance is on this thing.
The good news is, Hoser and Rhyme, you have reached the end of the block. So the buildings now go to the left, and
Spear, range.
black
No,
inky darkness is there.
20 to 60 feet. I can't. It's 20 feet reach, 60 foot thrown, so I can't reach him with this thing.
All right, what do you want to do?
Is he he's on a different building, right? Not
They're
one
on
I
a
have
different
access
building.
to.
Well, you can run backwards and go after him.
I'm not gonna do that. Can I see the square?
Yeah.
I'm gonna run for the square.
As you do so,
I want out of this place, man.
you hear pew, pew, pew.
Don't care. Still running.
I'll take 3 pot shots at you. 10, 10, nat 20. I am going to shoot you and require a con save.
All right.
11 hit points of piercing damage.
You want a con save?
Yep.
How'd your status, Rock?
22.
Okay, you've been shot in the leg, and you're limping along. Rhyme, Hoser, the shots are now coming rapidly. but they're behind you, and as you turn around, you see Farquhar holding his ass, running down there. As you look over to the guy with the rifle, there's something amiss as he's fiddling with it.
Has Hoser cleared the scaffolding that connects the last building with the building he was running? Because we're one building ahead.
Mm-hmm.
So Hoser's one building back on the scaffolding between that building back and the building before it? Or building back and building between us?
Hoser and Rhyme are at the corner piece. So you can go in through a window to get into the next building. Farquhar is about half a building behind, holding his ass because he got shot, and he's running towards you.
Okay.
And the guy with the rifle is having an issue.
I will wait then until Farquhar gets a little closer to us.
Okay.
Hold my spell till then.
That will give the marksman a shot at redemption here. Let's see if you can figure out what's
We're
wrong.
inside the building, though, right?
Is that where you want to go?
I said I wanted to go through a window.
Okay.
Yeah.
You two go into a window. Farquhar is every Vietnam movie hobbling to try and get away from the Kong.
Well, tell your story, Farquhar.
Shut the sash, lock it.
Pull the curtains.
He gave his life to save us. Posthumously awarded.
I'm trying to go through every spell I have, and none of them have any kind of reach on them to get anywhere near those snipers. And then the ones I do have, they just don't do a lot.
Give me a dexterity check, Farquhar. Let's see if you can jump through this window.
Hey, I can't get to repose on him when he dies.
Still get my bonus.
Yeah, but you can carry his ashes with you wherever.
21.
He headlongs into the window. You guys are now safely into the Xerox Emporium building and business. Around you, you have entered a storeroom. There's only one exit out of here, aside from the window that you came in. You can now hear from the outside, pew, 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 pew. I'm going to need a nat 20 to have a chance to hit anybody, and I'll let you roll a dex if I do. 13, nat 25. Let's see.
I wanted to cast a spell.
D6. You can. 6. That shot is for you, Hoser.
Well, do I get my spell off? Because I'm waiting until he ran through.
Yep, you get your spell off.
94 was the one magical number.
You're back to normal size.
Is that what it did?
Yep. Your size decreases by one size category.
I cast a tiny hut.
Nice.
Which won't allow those bullets to penetrate through.
That's fair enough. You hear ping as the solitary bullet that was on its mark ricochets off the hut. And you know what? For shits and giggles, it rings off a fire alarm bell, and then into the copier, the square machine next to you immediately begins to spit out salmon-colored paper at a high rate of speed.
I'm casting another spell because I don't know what the hell's going on. Another spell.
It looks like pictures of butt cheeks are coming through at a rapid rate.
91 magic.
Okay. Now, are you outside of the tiny hut?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. And what is the spell you're casting?
Oh, Agonizar's Scorcher. I just shot the copier because I don't know what the hell it is. It freaked me the hell out.
How many hit points do you have left?
Do I?
Yeah.
62.
I can't kill you with that. Sadly, if you die within the next minute, you immediately come back to life as a reincarnate spell.
Of course.
So I doubt that I can get you. I'll fire 3 more shots. 2 nat 20 and an 18. So
Now the hut was right at the window, so they'd have to pierce.
okay. So no, it will ricochet off. You know what? But I will say that the hut now disappears, having sustained
fine.
2 hits.
That's
There is
fine.
an exit sign here, and now
You know what?
the fire
No, you
alarm's
gotta
going off.
I just read the hut is a ritual spell, so it
Oh.
takes a minute to cast it. So I would never got it off.
Okay, so the second shot would have gone at Farquhar.
Sorry, guys.
So you both take 10 hit points of piercing damage as you guys are shot up like Al Pacino.
You just shot at Farquhar?
Hoser was the first one I shot at. Without that protective spell, he would have been hit. Farquhar, I hit you second. Both were natural 20s.
What? Oh, natural 20?
Yeah.
So he's
I
firing
thought I
into
got
the-
that tiny hut spell off. It takes a minute to cast it. I just read it was a ritual. It would have been a good ritual if I would have got it off.
So you say that's another 10?
Another 10 damage. The sprinklers are now dispensing water at a high rate of speed from the ceiling as the fire from...
I'm not
Agathar's-
inside, so I...
No, you
right?
made it inside. He waited to cast any spell until you got inside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's firing
And then my
blind
spell
into the
failed because I
building.
realized it takes too long.
So now you guys are inside a waterlogged building with a flaming copier with one exit, or you can go out and surrender to the cops on the scaffolding.
Exit.
You go into the exit, you can go left or right. I will take insight rolls from all 3 of you.
Inside.
18.
13.
Bad. That would be... Shit. 18.
Everybody discovers that if we go right, we're going the wrong way. So you guys immediately headlong down the left hallway, passing by small offices of copier repairmen, asking, what are you doing here? Why is there a fire? The hallway now fills with workers because, of course, the fire alarm is going off, and everybody is, as expected, making their way slowly and respectively towards the stairway to GTFO. You may follow the herd or wait for them to pass to figure out where the hell you are at, i.e. look out a window.
Yeah, I'm going to wait for him to go past and look out a window.
Yeah.
We still think the disc is above this building now, right?
No, it's down below on the 4th floor on the top of the parking garage in between the buildings.
Oh, that's right. It had moved again.
It is sucking Volvos and BMWs into your own time zone.
I'm
So
casting
we have an
myself
idea
in-
of where it's at on the outside of the building, though, right?
Yes, but you are still one building away.
So we have to go down and out. The parking garage is not connected to this building, right?
Correct. The parking garage stands in between the rectangle of buildings. You guys
so-
have gone along the back end, and you are moving your way towards the middle where you can just jump out into the wah, wah, wah.
All right.
But you don't know how long it's going to stay. You may
Well,
be-
we got to head that way quick.
Yep.
Go, go, go.
So do you want to go down to
Down.
street level or go up to roof level?
Oh, I don't want to go street level.
Well, we have to.
That's what we go up in.
But if we go up, how are we going to get across to the?
It's an easy jump.
Depends on how big of a gap it is.
How big's the gap? How far away is it?
What, the next building?
Yeah.
About 12 feet.
How far is the
12 feet across, but 100 feet down.
You're
How
on the
far-
4th level.
Come on,
I'm going to put a hole in the sidewalk. They'll take me down another 25 feet.
How
You need a
far away
parachute.
How far away is the black square?
It is
From the edge
next
of the
building
building.
over, middle of that building.
And that's about how far?
You got to make the 12-foot jump and then go about halfway through the building. So what, 120, 150 feet?
Oh, that's way too far. I can get us to the next building.
All right.
My levitate holds out, and I have enough spells. And I
All right.
have 3 spells to levitate over the next building if that's what happens.
Assuming nothing bad happens on the wild
it's-
magic.
I have no guarantees.
So
Or I could polymorph you
how tall is?
into a butterfly.
All right, once more. I'm trying to visualize this. What floor are we on right now?
You're on the 4th floor.
We're on the 4th floor, and the parking garage is how many floors?
4th floor.
So it's almost a lateral movement from one to the other. So if we have a window that looks out on that other side, it's 12 feet across to the parking garage.
Correct. Or
Okay.
you can jump across to the next building, which will be Montgomery Ward's, traverse half that structure, and jump out.
Do either of you guys have a rope?
Montgomery Ward's has a rope. They might even have a paraglide or a hang glider for you.
That's what, I need a parachute. Bedouins.
I never bought a rope. I have no rope.
Sorry, I forgot I was muted. I have rope.
All right, here. Listen, I can Missy step 30 feet, so I'm going to go
All
out
right.
the window to the top of the parking garage. You guys tie the rope off.
All right.
Find a place to tie the rope off, and I'll take the other, and then I'll take the rope. Once I'm over there, you throw the rope over to me.
I magic rolled for 73.
All right. Well, we got to go back up on the roof then.
No, I said we're lateral, so we can do it from a window that looks out.
Window,
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you go ahead. I'll find some place to tie it off, probably to a water pipe or something.
What spell are you casting, Hoser?
levitate.
As you cast Levitate, do an odd and even roll for me. Odd is Farquhar, even is Rhyme.
Ah.
2, even, Rhyme. You feel gastronomically distressed. I'm going to need a Constitution save.
That couldn't have been me. I got a big
Oh.
constitution.
I don't think 12's going to get it. 17! You vomit profusely into a convertible, a Chrysler LeBaron convertible, covering the plush Cordova leather interior.
Is this
with vomit.
after he Misty stepped?
After he Misty stepped. So he is on the
Okay.
4th floor of the parking garage.
All right.
60 feet away or so is the wah, 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 wah.
All right. I got the rope tied off.
All right, throw me the other piece.
I'm
of-
gonna throw it. What do you want? What kind of roll you want, boss?
I levitate across.
Athletics.
I give the end of the rope to Hoser and let him levitate with it.
Oh, okay.
Well,
That's
I
fine.
can just actually, if you can hold on to the rope, I can carry 500 pounds
Shit, I'll just hold on to you.
with the levitate. The levitate holds 500, and I'm not 500, so I should be able to
If
cover
I
it.
was you, I'd make sure
Yeah,
I
right.
hold that rope as you go across.
I got the rope too, but Okay.
The reason Rhyme was so sick is clearly because Hoser is wearing a kilt. Rhyme got a full view of it and lost his lunch.
no, it's not true. That's the only thing that made him smile.
I thought I was vomiting because it was LeBaron.
And I rolled a strength roll of dirty 20 to hold on to the rope.
Sure. So you're holding on to the rope and Farquhar is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
Okay, you guys look into the Chrysler LeBaron convertible and notice that Rhyme has tossed his lunch into it. You also
Cool.
hear,
Salad.
pew!
Don't worry. I'll start swaying the rope so they can't hit you.
One of the tires on the Chrysler LeBaron explodes, causing it to move at an irregular angle. Ahead of you, 80 feet, wah, 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 is going
Run.
through. You guys are going to have to outrun the shooters. Hi, dog.
I'm casting mirror image before we start running.
Serpentine.
Okay.
On myself.
Serpentine.
Farquhar, give me a D4. That's how many shooters you got.
Oh, shit.
Been rolling high all day. 2.
Yeah, I know.
There are 2 shooters. Roll a D4. See how many shots each of them get off.
1.
Lucky you. There are 2 shots. I am going to target.
Where are the shooters at?
Far side. 1, I'm targeting Farquhar. 6, I'm targeting Hoser. Farquhar. 11. Farquhar.
Doesn't hit me.
Hoser.
You got
Nat
to roll.
20, my 3rd or 4th of the night. You also get shot in the ass. You suffer 7 hit points of damage as you guys are hobbling along. Just ahead, wah, 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 wah. It has now flattened itself and it's starting to go through the pavement. Everybody roll athletics to swan dive in.
16 and 4, dirty 20.
21.
16.
All 3 of you plunge in. Darkness envelops you. Stars go whizzing past as you enter this portal. You see LED tubes siphoning through. You are all going through Doctor Whoville. Who wants to D12 against me to see if you land in the right spot?
Not me. I've been rolling shitty all day.
9 hells, here we come.
The blue. You land exactly where you were. The patrons from the Pegnor Tavern come in and go, "Did you pay for that?"
I'm going to pull out my gold block.
Somebody stole one of the kegs.
I'm going to pay with my gold block.
Wasn't us. We just got here.
He bites on it. Fair enough. So he has the bottom of one of the best locks known to mankind that has been hacked by Farquhar's axe. The patrons begin to filter in and go, "That's the weirdest damn thing I ever seen. You guys should have seen that thing."
I'm looking around for those cards that got sucked into it. I don't see them in the bar, right?
They are not in the bar.
They didn't make the proper roll.
An individual comes running in. "Holy crap! You wouldn't believe what's on top of the tavern."
I'm leaving the tavern.
Yep, I'm getting out of here.
Time to go. Take my beer with me.
Jesus Christ.
As you guys leave, it looks like
They're changing their name to the Cadillac Ranch.
no, it's like the Hard Rock Cafe, but it's the one with an actual car on the
Oh, where they got the half cars in there you sit in and stuff.
yeah, and the
Or it's like a Pulp Fiction.
yeah, they only got half the car. But it's a trunk.
I'm glad that wasn't us.
Well, Farquhar, you should be taking credit for slaying that monster.
Yeah, yeah.
That's true. He cut that dragon in half. It's not a Chrysler LeBaron though, so you know.
That's lucky.
You know what? Let's roll. Somebody roll me a percentage. The percentage roll is the last 2 digits of the car. If it's high, it's from the 19s. If it's low, it's from the 2000s.
What if it's dead in the middle? 50. I rolled a 50.
You got a DeSoto.
Cool. Fine looking automobile.
The DeSoto, half the DeSoto from above. You have successfully completed this bullshit scenario with only 2 of you shot in the ass.
I got shot in the ass more than once.
I got hit by a car.
You sent a cabbie to the 9 hells.
Your own fault.
Yes, I did. And then I punched another one's car.
That was the best part of the damn scenario right there.
So,
And I gotta say, I've never seen him use so much magic as he did in this thing.
well, as soon as he heard wild magic, I knew.
I'm all over that shit.
Oh yeah.
You're lucky.
Oh yeah.
If the snipers were getting close, I was going to use shocking grasp on the scaffolding.
Nice. You know what? That is a wise move. So,
But they never got close enough.
that's true. Middle Frank, what'd you think?
I liked it. That was fun. It was it's quick, and it was entertaining. I love Wild Magic.
There you go. Jason?
I enjoyed that. And mainly, it required a lot more things to think through than just hacking and slashing your way through. And my God, but that disguise self spell is handy.
Yeah, Larry. Nice job. Frank Sr., what about you?
That was fun for a change. Getting just running wild and doing stupid shit.
I know. Usually you guys play by the rules.
No.
Book kind of play.
Yeah.
I give you an opportunity to do some stupid shit instead. But yeah, no, I came up with this one last week when I thought I was going to have the dog and didn't. But yeah, I'm glad you guys had fun. I knew it was a very small area, and I'm just glad that Inverstein Rhyme got to be the ice cream man and got yelled out by what was his name, Clyde the boss?
I don't know. I kept thinking Pauly Shore when I.
Clyde was yelling at me for not working. Are you on break or something?
and you scooping out the ice cream and handing it to the kid.
By hand.
There you go. Boys and girls, this has been Murder Hobo Inc., not the Margoo campaign. We'll do that maybe next week. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Don't forget to follow us on the socials, mhobo inc. Email us, mhoboinc@gmail. If you ever want to be on the show, you can buy our crap. Don't buy it now because it ain't on sale. Save your money till it is, probably in a week or two. If you need new math rocks, Pirate Dog Dice on Twitter. Check them out. And if your game stinks unlike ours, try some Adventure Scents by oddfishgames.com. 60 different scents for your nasal pleasure. They're great for in-person games, especially at conventions. I highly recommend them. Pick them up at oddfishgames.com. You can also look at how to RPG with your cat, how to cook with your dice, Shine System to be a gooder writer than me, and the Radiance Project. If you don't have anybody to play with, you can always construct something on your own. So check that out. Don't forget, 3 weeks from yesterday, Murder HoboCon 4. Sign up, tabletop.events, page 2. 17 events in a 14-hour period. There's shit. There's Cthulhu, there's D&D, there's Dungeon Crawl Classics, I think there's Chaosium, ton of shit. Go over, look at it. Hope to see you there. Boys and girls, for all of us here at Murder Hobo Inc., thanks for joining us. We'll see you on Thursday. Big kiss and wave, guys. Bye, everybody.
Adventures in Filbar. For all your role-playing needs, try the free stuff first.